Right, so how are you all doing? I hope you're all doing very, very well. I'm going to do something a little bit different to the norm, and I'm going to be doing my all Premier League home kits. I'm going to rank them. Oh, I can already tell this is going to be an interesting video. Now I'm a huge Leeds fan. Leeds are my team. But I'm going to try and do this from an unbiased point of view, and I'm just going to be ranking the kits on how I think they look, what the colour scheme's like, what about the sponsors, and it's all going to be done from an unbiased point of view. Oh, that's still not going to save me from getting roasted, I can already tell. But we're going to go from 20 and then work our way up right to the best. Let me know in the comments what your rankings for the Premier League kits are, how close they are to mine. Make sure you like, comment and subscribe, all that good stuff. Let's jump right on in. So jumping straight in at 20 for me is Fulham, and this is purely on the account that they haven't released their home kit yet, so Fulham fans, please don't jump on me. We're assuming it's going to be very much kind of the white and the black, the normal for Fulham really. In 19th is Burnley. And the Burnley kit's really not doing anything for me. It's so bland with the kind of the colours that they're using. It's the normal kind of the purple and teal. The sponsor is clunky and it's taking up most of the kind of. It draws your eyes straight to the sponsor instead of what's happening on the actual shirt. The weird little thing on the collar, the neckline as well. A poor kit, bottom of the pile. In 18th, we've gone for Newcastle, and it's just the same. The famous black and white stripes that Newcastle always go with, but there's no variation. There's nothing different about it. It's the same thing. I'm not a fan of the black sleeves. I don't know why the sponsor's in kind of a turquoise blue. That doesn't work. Yeah. Boring, bland. Don't like it. In 16th is Crystal Palace, and I've seen a lot of hate for the Palace kit, and in all honesty, a lot of it is justified. What's going on with the stripes? Why haven't they? Why aren't they going all the way up? They got bored and they cut it off. They stopped it halfway. It's a shame because I actually don't mind the colours. I don't mind the way the sponsor looks, but the kind of the stripes that stop there and there, it's not working for me. And talking of boring home kits, in 16th I've gone for Liverpool, and the Liverpool home top, it just looks tacky. What's going on with the green and white bands on the sleeves and the neckline? It just looks out of place. There's no kind of pattern or variation to the top, it's just plain red. I don't mind the badge and the sponsor in white. That is kind of eye-catching, but for the champions of the Premier League, it's such an underwhelming top. I far prefer their away kit, but the home kit, bland, boring, and it looks quite tacky. In 15th, I've gone for Sheffield United. I'm not really sure what to think about the Sheffield United top. You know what you're getting. It's your red and white vertical stripes, but I'm not sure the sponsor that they've got is the same colour. It's incorporating that red and white, and for me it takes away, because it's quite a big sponsor, it takes away from how the kit looks, and it focuses you in on that kind of that middle chest section, and I'm not liking it. Again, also it doesn't look as if the stripes go up to the sleeves. The sleeves are going to be pure white. Not the best Sheffield United kit I've ever seen. 14th, I've gone for Brighton. Now, Brighton, actually, they did a lot of things that I quite liked about the kit. I like the colour. I really do actually like the kind of the very thin white lines. Barely noticeable, but they really kind of give the kit a nice fitted look. I appreciate the kind of the white sleeve trim. The sponsor, the Amex, isn't kind of huge and big and taking up all the shirt like the badge. But I've placed it so low because why have they gone for a collar? Collared shirts, they just don't work. Oh yeah, I think Brighton could have been a top 5 kit for me if it wasn't for the horrible white collar thing that they've got going on. 13th is Manchester United. It's, you know, it's a standard Adidas top for Man U. White, the white stripes on the shoulders. I do like the Chevrolet sponsor, the gold in the middle. That actually looks quite nice. I don't mind it. It's a very kind of slight mottled pattern on the red. But you know, it's very samey. You know what you're getting with a Man United top. It's not blowing my mind. It's not something that I think, ooh, yeah, that's pretty decent. That's something. I wouldn't mind one of those. 12th is Leeds United's home kit. I've already ordered my copy. I do like it. I've seen a lot of people not a fan, not hyped about, you know, our first top on our return to the Premier League for 16 years. But you know, I really like the simplicity of it. Just pure white. The SBO top sponsor in blue. I really like the blues. It's kind of a dark sea navy kind of colour. I really don't think it needs anything else. Yes, it is a very simple, simplistic design, but I think that will work with Adidas. The first time I think we've used Adidas in a long time. I just really like the white and blue combo. I think it works. 11th is Leicester. Leicester, again, they've gone for a very simplistic design. I like the blue, and they've got different shades. They've got a darker blue kind of coming up to the shoulder line. Really like the kind of the white and gold trim on the sleeve line. That looks classy. I really like that. And the big sponsor, King Power, it is big, but I don't think it's, you know, obnoxiously complicated and taking a lot of the focus away from the shirt. I think the Leicester home kit is very well done. I am a fan of the simplistic designs, so 11th is fair. In 10th, I've gone for West Ham, and I'm surprised that I'm actually a fan of the West Ham kit, because normally it's, yeah, West Ham and Burnley are pretty much identical with what they do with the kits. But West Ham have done something a little bit different with the badge. It's almost like an off colour that they normally have, and I'm comparing it to what Burnley have put out. I far prefer this. It just looks, there's something a little bit different about it. I think it is the fact that they are using an off colour for the badge. It really works for me. Decent kit for West Ham. 9th place, I've gone for Tottenham Hotspur, the Spurs kit. It's a decent kit. I really like the kind of the pattern look, giving it a white grey feel to it. I love the kind of the half black cut off and white sleeves. Got a yellow colour on the collar as well. I don't know why Spurs have gone for yellow. If you know why that's there, let me know. And then you've got the really kind of striking red sponsor in the middle, which it's a really appealing kit. I do like it. It's kind of bold, but it's nothing too crazy that's, you know, got things going on everywhere that's very distracting. Bold colours, but a very simplistic design. Really like it. 8th place, I've gone for Aston Villa. Now this isn't bad. This isn't bad at all. Really professionally done. You got kind of the trifecta of the navy teal and kind of purple colour scheme. Burnley, West Ham and Aston Villa, all three of them, those are their colours. But for the Aston Villa kit, I think is the best by far out of those three. Really like the kind of the way the badge looks on there. The sponsor looks good as well. They've kept the sponsor simple, white, just kind of going across as a chest strip. Yeah, Villa's not too bad. 8th. It's a good kit. At 7th, I've gone for Southampton, and Southampton have gone for something very different. They've adopted is it Chile or Peru national team that have the kind of the sash stripe going across. Southampton have adapted that, kind of the red backing with the white sash, I'm going to call it, going kind of diagonally across. It looks really nice, and it's something so different from the other Premier League kits. I'm a big fan. I really like what they've done with the badge as well. They've given the Southampton kind of crest inside a badge, or a white background badge, which looks really professional. The black and white strip on the sleeve and neckline looks good as well. I'm not a fan of how complex the sponsor looks in the middle, but other than that, really nice looking kit from Southampton. Now, I've always said I'm a fan of the simplistic kits, and Chelsea are no different in 6th. I like the fact that there isn't, you know, a whole lot going on. They've got your standard classic blue, a little bit of a darker navy neckline and sleeve line as well. I'm not sure if it's because I quite like the sponsor, the 3, and how that looks on it. But it does give a feel of something just a little bit different. And yeah, no, I have to admit, I'm a big fan of the Chelsea home kit. It's, you know, simplistic, but, you know, it's really professionally done. Into my top 5, and 5th place I've got Arsenal. And it always pains me to put Arsenal quite highly rated, but I really like the home kit. There's a lot going on here that works for me, that I think is right. The fact that the red design, they've got a kind of a zigzag pattern going on with some kind of darker reds, maroons. I think that design is actually what they've got outside their stadium as well. Loving the classic white sleeves and neckline. It really kind of works with the sponsor as well. It's just a really professionally done kit. It's not overly complex. It's, yeah, really nice. Love the background design on the shirt. 4th place are Everton, and they're sharing the same sponsor with Aston Villa. I am a fan of how that sponsor looks on kits, but Everton it's a really nice blue. Now I can't quite tell from the promotional photos. Have they got a background kind of diagonal lines like consistently going across? Because that looks really nice. It's almost like I want to say holographic, because you've got kind of dark blues and light blues in there. Really smart looking kit, and I'm loving the kind of the arrows, the white arrows going across the shoulder pads as well. Really nice design for Everton. Into my top 3 now, and in 3rd I've gone for West Brom. Now, ever since I saw the West Brom home kit released, it immediately became a personal favourite of mine. Everyone's saying, it's a barcode kit, and it is essentially. It is the stripes are a barcode, but I really like how the design looks. It perfectly ties in with the badge, the black and white stripes. And the fact that they're all different in sizes and it's not symmetrical is perfect. I can't stress how much I really like this West Brom kit. And they've embraced the barcode meme. They had it on their promotional Twitter. The sponsor works as well with, you know, the black and white backgrounds. Overall, it's a really well done kit. I'm a huge fan of the West Brom. 3rd place. In 2nd, I have Wolves, the Wolves kit. And again, the colour scheme is so different to anything else. The bright orange. No other team uses it or utilises it. And they've done the orange and black really well. You've got kind of the black stripes on the shoulders and neckline, black sleeves with an orange trim, and then the backing design on the shirt actually looks like the Wolves logo, the kind of hexagonal pattern all the way across. Yes, it's such a classy kit. I'm really excited for that. Again, not a fan of the complex looking sponsors in the middle, but the overall kit for Wolves is fantastic, and it's my 2nd favourite. Which means 1st, and my winner, is the Manchester City home kit. And I've got a lot of love for this, because for me, this design, I love the light blue. It looks like the sea floor. You know, when you're looking at the sea from above and the water is just crystal clear, and you kind of get those ripples reflecting at the bottom of the sea. That's what this kit reminds me of, and I'm such a huge fan. It looks fantastic. Some people are saying it looks like a shattered mirror. I think it looks like the reflection of the sea on the seabed looking from above. Lovely shade of blue. The sponsor, it's a classy font. It's not, you know, big and taking over the kit. Nice white neck stripe as well. It's a fantastically professional kit, and definitely my favourite out of all the kits that have been released. So yeah, that's going to be my Premier League kits ranked from bottom to top. Let me know what your rankings are, and if they differ from mine, let me know why they differ from mine. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe, all those good things. If you're enjoying the content, I will make more Premier League focused videos going forwards. And that's going to be it from me. So as always, stay safe.